Hey internet, my name is Udoka. Welcome to my channel. I talk about my mental health and hot topics. So if you're into that, you're into long form videos, very little editing, this is a place. You're the type of person that likes to form a parasocial bond. Yeah, that's me too. Okay, that's me too. So you're in the right place. Go ahead, click subscribe. Like this video when you actually like it, because today I'm talking about fresh and fit. First of all, let me say this whole hoopla has restored my faith in dudes, because dudes are really calling them out on their BS, and it's just very rare to see men deal with other men. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day. Like, we hear women call out other women and call out dudes. We hear women do it all the time. But it's not every day we hear dudes call out dudes on some dude stuff. Like, this is very dude stuff. This is some dude BS. And we're hearing dudes call out other dudes. It's very refreshing. It's so refreshing to not hear Gabby and Hannah. Women talking about Gabby and Hannah. This beef has been very entertaining for everyone. If you don't know about the beef, hold on. This dude, Spencer Cornelia, he explains the beef very well. Hold on, let me play it.
Their system works is a and Fresh Prince podcast when fake gurus get exposed by larger channels. What Fresh and Fit have done really well is turn their podcast into a trashy Jerry Springer talk show where they confront young women looking to gain some clout, and Myron kicks them out of the podcast. He riles them up with his red pill talk and then kicks them out, proving how worthless women are. Myron and Fresh Prince CEO, his sidekick, are both high-value males, self-proclaimed of course. While the Abba and Preach drama was going on, I found the entire thing comical because of the fact that people believed Fresh and Fit to be these high-value alpha males in the first place. There was nothing to really expose. Don't believe me? Please go grab some popcorn and get ready to roll out of your seat laughing at this. Hey guys,
Bro. So Abba and Preach, who I also F's with, they called Fresh and Fit out because they make the women who get on their podcast Fresh and Fit, FNF. When a woman is on their podcast, they ask that woman to sleep with them. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, okay? Like, there are women out there who will sleep with you to get on a podcast. Whatever, that's your business. That's your business. But these dudes are fake gurus. They are claiming to be. And I don't want to see in the comments talking about they never said they're gurus. Shut up. You know exactly what the hell we're talking about. They claim that their podcast is to help men get laid. That's what the frick a guru is. A guru is a teacher. Freaking kidding me? I do not want to see no comments, but they never said they were good. Anyway, they teach men how to get punani for free. Well, that doesn't sound like free punani. That sounds like an exchange. Your punani, be on my show. That doesn't sound like, hey girl, you look good. Hey boy, I think you're a high value man. Let's get together then. That's punani for free, right? Where two people meet, there's no strings attached. No strings attached. You just hook up. There's a lot of people who do that. Listen, I hear the grinder culture is very much like that. You legit just message and you do your sneaky link. No payment. That's what these dudes claim that they do, and then Abba and Preach and some women out them for actually, they have the women on their podcast sleep with them in exchange for being on their podcast. These dudes look real goofy when they got mad about it. How are you gonna get mad about it? First of all, one of them was saying, well, it's my podcast, I can do what I want to do. Yeah, you can do what you want to do. Ain't nobody said you can't do what you want to do on your podcast. Well, why you got mad about it? These dudes got mad, bro. If you watch the saga go down and see how irate this one dude gets, he gets so mad about it. It's like, why are you mad? You just admitted to that's what you do. You just said that there's nothing wrong with it since it's your show. So what are you mad for? And what are you trying to challenge dude to a duel for? Yeah, challenging dudes to a duel. Like, what was that for? What is this? What is this crying for? This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about these YouTubers, these social media people, and these fake gurus. When I say fake guru, I'm talking about people who fake their lifestyle in order to sell you an info product. Not like a real product. They're selling an info product. Fresh and Fit are selling an online course called DMs on Demand. So now they're officially fit, bro. Because it's one thing to just give the information for free on the podcast, but once you selling a course based on fake information and probably cap, you're a fake guru. What I don't understand about these type of people is, why do they get so offended when somebody's telling the truth about them? And it's not even a disrespectful truth. It's not even a disrespect. It's not even a calling you out your name. You know what I mean? I'm not like those people who are like, Kevin Samuels is telling the truth. And it's like, you don't have to call the woman a linebacker the size of a planet. But it's the truth. That's also disrespectful. You could just say she's too fat. You could even just say you're too fat. Like, you could just say what it is. You could be delicate and say your weight is too much for XYZ. Or you could just say what it is. You're too fat. Like, you don't have to be purposely disrespectful, right? So I understand if someone is being purposely disrespectful, you feel some kind of way. But when someone's they're just saying literally what it is, and then you agree and say yes, how are you going to get mad? Well, how are you going to get mad? That's like this one, I don't remember. There was this big lady, and the comments were like, oh, you're fat. Haha, you're fat. And she come out saying, yeah, yes, I'm fat. I'm fat. And I'm fat. If you don't like it, leave. Like, that's the kind of energy I expect. If you even agree with what people saying it is, what is there to be mad about? But these dudes got hot. They got real mad, okay? So that's a red flag to me. That's a red flag that you get exposed for something that you claim to be against. Okay, doing this punani in exchange of something else is something that these dudes are supposedly against. So you get called out for that. How you gonna? And then you say, yes, I do that. What you mad for? The other thing is, why can't you just stand 10 toes in it? Why can't you just stand? Like this, there's this other fake guru named Rachel Hollis. Okay, she is a fake guru, like Fresh and Fit. She flaunts her lifestyle. She talks about, look at my rich husband. I have this rich husband. I have kids. I have this mansion. I have a maid. I have all this stuff. I have like a booming business. Everybody knows my name. And you can have it too if you buy my books, if you buy my e-course, if you buy a ticket to my conference, okay? And it's fake because it's like, Trick, you completely ignoring the fact that your dude is a Disney executive. Your man's is a Disney executive. You don't think that had anything to do with you? You want us to ignore that part? You want us to read your book and do your little advice and believe we're going to get the same success as you, who had the aid of a Disney executive? Like just stuff like that. Like, this is not a Rachel Hollis video, but just stuff like that. Okay. And she said something that peed off her audience, because her whole brand is about how she is relatable to the common woman who wants to make more money. That's her whole ass brand. Her brand is, I'm just like you, except I'm no longer in your spot. I'm now rich. So then she says some elitist thing about, oh, well, I have a maid who cleans my toilets. And what part of my life made you think I want to be relatable? You know, most people can afford a maid. You know, saying some stuff like that. And her audience called her out on it. Like, Trick, your whole freaking online existence is what made us think you're trying to be relatable. We're offended by what you said. You are dissing your audience. And she started hemming and hawing. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, but this and that. Oh, but this and that. And then once the money stopped flowing in, that's when she do, oh, I apologize. I recognize that, blah, blah, blah. Like, why don't you just stand 10? Because you said what you, and the other thing the Fresh and Fit is doing that's making me mad is they talking about, oh, Albert and Pre try to cancel us. Ain't nobody try to cancel you. You still have your show, right? Ain't nobody do a copyright strike on you like they did to H3. Like, people, opponents of H3 are really trying to cancel them, really trying to get rid of their sponsorships, really trying to, like, messaging the sponsors directly, messaging YouTube directly, sending copyright, doing what they can to literally cancel these dudes off the platform. Y'all are not getting canceled. Y'all getting held accountable because you said what you said and you agreed with this. So what is your issue? What do you mean you're getting canceled? These people on YouTube need to stop equivocating people disagreeing with you with being canceled. They're mad that people started unfollowing them and unsubscribing from them. Bruh, people can unsubscribe. What happened was someone exposed you. Really, you were exposed yourself, but you got exposed for living a lifestyle that does not match what you're preaching. There's people who don't want to continue watching you for that. Like, that's okay, bro. That is okay. Because you said what you said, you did what you did, you live how you live. And some people are not down for it. Because you gave the impression that you're not like that. But now that people know you're like that, they don't have to F with you no more. That's not being canceled. That's not being canceled. It would be something different if it was like, oh, all of this is complete lies. It's just lies. And they lied and you came out, showed the receipts, like a James Charles situation. The old James Charles situation where people and grown folk was really lying on this teenage boy, really lying on him. He came with receipts. It's like, yeah, you were getting canceled because you were losing subscribers for something that is not true. Was not true. Okay, I'm not talking about the current situation. That's another can of worms. I'm talking about the old situation. You're losing your money, your sponsorships, your subscribers for something that is not true. So he came with the receipts and he got it all back to get uncanceled. Okay, that's a canceling situation. This is not. Because you yourself admitted that you send those DMs talking about you need to sleep with me to be on my podcast because it's my podcast. I do what I want to do. What do you mean you're getting canceled, bruh? This is what it means. Stand, like, if you do something and you stand by it, what are you mad for? That's what I don't understand. That's another reason these dudes punani to me. So, okay. Then one of them come up with this little advertisement.
Fresh Prince CEO. And today we're going to talk about
Fresh Prince.
Stay tuned for it. Walter.
Okay, so basically they're selling this DM and the D-man. And he's telling this story about how, wow, I slept with 3 women in one night because I was hanging out with an NBA player. Well, if an NBA player can do it, why can't a regular guy do it? That's what I'm selling in my course. If you buy my course, it's like, bro, when you listen to this fresh dude, now this is just my speculation. I'm not saying the dude is queer or nothing, but I don't believe him when he says in his sales copy that he has slept with at least 100 women. I don't believe it. When you hear this dude speak, when this dude opens his mouth, now I'm not trying to make fun of, I'm not talking about his any accent or anything like that. I'm saying when you hear the words that come out of his mouth in regards to advice or women, it does not sound like somebody who sleeps with men with women. That's not what I mean. He doesn't sound like somebody who has slept with 100 women. Okay, he does not sound like he has slept with over 100 different women is what I'm trying to say. When you listen to him talk, listen to this part, because I'm like, bro, you haven't slept with women. Hold on.
Doesn't really matter. But I'm going to downtown because it's a really good spot.
Hold on.
This guy and his partner Myron Gaines. Our seat player asked him where the parties were at. He's with.
So Steven Spencer Cornelia is just basically saying this whole entire story is cap. Don't make no sense. That's not even. There's just this one part that he said.
Fun with the players. Act does. Why did this so?
So I'm like, yo, how's this gonna work? He says to me, yo, come through, bro. So he's like,
Okay, so they're at a party. There's a lot of women. Pick the 3 women that you like the best. He picks. I have a room for you. You can go with these women into the room. Okay.
sure. He goes tossing.
Behind a Walter County up the store.
He's like, I had no idea what was going on. I was like,
Even with how goofy the public
came on. So basically, I had 3 girls in one night. It sounds crazy, guys, but there's a whole other world outside of the regular dating circle.
There is a whole other world. This is a fantasy.
That doesn't sound crazy. If you're with an NBA player, being with 3 women who are hopefully excited to sleep with you, well, they're there. The story sounds like these women are here to sleep with dudes. Okay, that's what they're here for. That doesn't sound crazy. You're with an a recognizable NBA player who's partying. This doesn't sound crazy, actually.
In your head, Walter, it's all made up.
Where guys of high value can actually like set up certain things that regular guys can't.
Yeah, I hate those guys of high value, bro. You are not gonna get to that. This is not this isn't high value. This is just a famous guy, a famous athlete. Okay, you want to call that high value? I don't know. I think what's of a lot of value are physicians who are saving lives. That's of high value to me. Basketball is not. This is a famous, recognizable athlete who make big money. Yes, he can arrange things in the bedroom that you or a regular dude watching this video cannot arrange.
So translate that into like my own lifestyle. From Instagram, I say, you know what? I can have 3 in one day. Why can't I do it myself?
This fool thinks he's gonna.
I think I skipped over the part that I'm like, bro, this is cap. Where he said, oh, I could have had a threesome. Yo, I know he meant to say foursome, but I could have had a threesome, but it was just too much. What do you mean it's just too much? Listen, I'm a woman, okay? I'm a woman. I identify as hetero, but I'm loosely fluid as well. So even me, when I put myself in that situation, or the times I may have been in that situation, it's not too much, bruh. That's not too much. If you have slept with over 100 different women, if you have slept with over 100 different women and you're attracted to women, you're in a place with at least 40 women, and you pick the 3 that you like the most, and they're all there at the same time, down for whatever. How is that overwhelming? How is that so overwhelming that you're like, no, I just got to do one at a time? What do you mean it was too much? That's when I said this is cap. The entire thing is cap. Like, no, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. It would make sense if you were a virgin. It would make sense to me. It would make sense that, oh wow, this is too much. Okay, that would make sense to me. It would make sense if you're impotent, or like have erectile, you have issues down there. That would make sense to me. Oh, this is too much. But if you are a young, healthy dude who has slept with over 100 different women, no, bruh. That doesn't make sense.
3 women per page front of a
fundamental.
So anyway, now they're selling this course where he's saying you can have 3 women in one night if you just send 100 DMs. The whole thing is crazy. Like, these dudes just keep putting videos and stuff out here that makes them look dumb. This is the same dude who challenged one of Abba and Preach, challenged them to a duel, and then Preach said, I'm ready, I'm down to fight. Let's rent out a boxing hall and let's go. And the dude is not responding to the and now he's not responding. Or I think he even declined. What do you mean? These are the same dudes who, after being exposed, got so mad, they started talking about dude's wife. Why are you talking about dude's wife? What did she do to you? What did she didn't do nothing to you. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with the business, the shady business practice you engage in? These dudes got so mad. They got so offended. They started throwing ad hominem attacks. And then they started doing this. We're gonna have more subscribers. We have more views. We're gonna make more money. We're better than you. No, you're not better than them. Making more money and having more views on YouTube doesn't make you a better man. It doesn't make you a better human being. It doesn't. And this is what's sad. This is the saddest part to me. Well, first of all, nobody's trying to stop you from that. Like, no one's trying to stop you from getting more money and being richer and more famous and like do good for you. Nobody's against that. So these guys really feel like it's a personal attack. They really feel like it's a personal attack. It's not. They really feel like we're trying to curse them. We're not trying to curse you. We're not trying to curse your life. But the sad thing is that your value is in how many women's punani your pee has been in, and how much money you make, and how many views on YouTube you get. That is your value to you. Like, there's nothing inside. Like the importance of having, a moral system that you follow, moral code that you follow, principles that you follow, ways that you help your community, ways that you treat people in your life, causes that you fight for, humanitarian efforts. Shoot, like, those things don't matter to you. The things that we actually care about when we're discussing which human beings do we feel are good? Who are human beings who are better than the rest of us? You really just think it's YouTube views, punani, and money? That's indicative of a larger self-esteem issue, in my opinion. And they're trying to sell this to dudes. And then it just seems to me, because one of them said in their sales copy, one of them said that they have slept with over 1,000 different women. That doesn't make sense to me. If you've slept with over 1,000 different women, your value wouldn't be in punani anymore. Like, that's not where you would, you wouldn't care anymore, right? You've done 1,000 different, I don't know if I've even met 1,000 different human beings and had a conversation. It just smells like BS. It smells like BS. And I think they're upset that people are smelling the BS. But the thing is, they know it's true. They know it's true. A part of me wants to say, come on, you can't be that obtuse. Y'all are overreacting and doing horrible fake apologies for the clout, for the entertainment value. You know we're gonna watch, and laugh, and a part of me feels like that, and then a part of me is like, but these dudes also seem, at least that one dude, the one who claims to have slept with over 1,000 women, he seems quite unhinged. That guy seems unhinged, like unhinged, like the baby unhinged, like punch you in the mouth because you did flash photography in my face unhinged. One of the dudes. The other dude sounds like he's had like 2 girlfriends in his life. It sounds like cap. It looks like cap. When I watch a show, the women that they have on, it's like, what's the point? What was the point of having women on the show? They're not speaking, so they come off as dumb. I don't know. It's just the whole charade is a charade. It's not enjoyable to watch outside of this beef, because this beef is hilarious, and the way the dudes are responding to the beef is hilarious. But anyway, those are my thoughts, because my partner and I made a video and we couldn't figure out how to edit the video. So I was like, bruh, by the time we get this video together, the situation is going to be passed over. So let me just give my 2 cents now. If you like the video, make sure you heart this video. We're not on Instagram. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up so I know that you like it. Leave me a comment with your thoughts as well, because I'm sure there's so much stuff that I just don't even know about when it comes to these two. And let me know your thoughts. Until next time, much love, much luck. Peace out.